The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about the three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lamira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Welcome in here to the pit in Rosendale. Flyway Conference action coming your way. The North Fond du Lac Orioles come on in to Rosendale to take on the undefeated in conference play Laconia Spartans. JV game is just finishing up here at the pit. We will hear from our sponsors, and when we come back, some pregame action here on Just Live Streams, Radio Plus Sports, and NFHS. We'll be back after this.
Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky. Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here to the pit in Rosendale. As I talked about before, Flyweight Conference matchup here between a team tied for second in the Flyweight Conference standing and the automatic first place in the Flyweight Conference. The home team, Laconia Spartans, tonight, they've locked up first place in the Flyweight Conference for another year here under head coach Chris Morgan. And this time undefeated once again. Let's see if they can continue to be undefeated. Last conference game of the year against this visiting team, North Fond du Lac Oriole squad. And they're not one to be just vanquished off here in North Fondy. They're led in points right now by the senior Allison Now. And as I talked with head coach Chris Morgan before this game, she's definitely one that they got on their radar. 14.7 points per game, shooting around 37% from the field and 25% from beyond the arc. Calliston Schomer, second on the team, just a sophomore with 12.3 points per game, 40% from the field. And Lily Roberts, the senior, 10 points per game, 34% from the field, including a 75% clip from the charity stripe at the free throw line. Leading this team in rebounds is Calliston Schomer. Two different sophomores leading this team in rebounds. Calliston Schomer, 10.2 rebounds per game, and Grace Steenberg behind her with 6.4. Two different sophomores getting it done for this North Fondy squad. And finally, the senior Allison Now, 6.3 rebounds per game. Speaking of Allison Now, she also leads this team in assists, and this season became the all-time leader in steals in North Fond du Lac girls history. So watch for that defensive prowess from North Fondy here tonight. Last time these two teams met, it did not go way of the home team. The Orioles and the Spartans played in North Fond du Lac towards the beginning of the season in early December, and the Orioles won the Spartans won 50-24 away. We'll see if the away team can put some pressure this time around and see if North Fondy can come out and make this one a close game against a team that's already locked up the flyway standings. Loud here tonight in the pit in Rosendale as the band is getting going. We are going to step aside one more time, hear from our sponsors. When we come back, we'll talk about the home team in the Laconia Spartans.
This winter, it's Generation Lanes in El Dorado, where you can join one of their adult or kids' leagues. Hey, why not get a group together for a family or maybe a corporate bowling event? Oh, by the way, don't forget to ask about their monthly Friday night tournaments. Wait, I know. Talk to Jeremy. That's right, talk to Jeremy and his staff about catering your next event, whatever it is. Generation Lanes with daily food specials and, of course, their Fish Fry Fridays. They're open daily at 11 and the kitchen is open late. Generation Lanes, home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Katie, welcome back here to the pit in Rosendale. As I talked before, the band is getting loud here. We appreciate you joining us here on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams for our pregame show. We are unfortunate. We're just spread thin and with sickness going around. We do not have a portable shot for you tonight. So Aaliyah's going to do a great job on the main cam and make sure we got a shot of the action, but we're not going to have one down on the court for you tonight. So we thank you for sticking with us. We apologize that we don't have that one for you. Let's talk about this home team, the Laconia Spartans. They're led in scoring by the junior Finley Morgan, 20.3 points per game, 43% from the field, including a 39% clip from the three-point territory. Marissa Johnson, the senior, one of the only two seniors on this team. We actually got a chance to talk with Marissa Johnson and Natalie Pianchi last night at our player showcase. If you didn't get a chance to watch that one live, it's up on YouTube on the Jeff's Live Streams channel. It's a great opportunity for us to kind of talk with the players and get to know the student athletes as people and talk about their careers and all that jazz as we end out the basketball season coming up here for the girls. Miley Redmond, third on the team with 11 points per game. I don't actually think I talked about Marissa Johnson's points per game. She's shooting just under 42% from the field, giving her a 12 points per game, 33% from the three-point arc. And as I talked about Miley Redmond, 11 points per game, 43% from the field, and a 25% clip from beyond the arc. Miley Redmond also leads this team in rebounds, just under 7 rebounds per game, including 5 on the defensive side of the ball, so making sure to end plays early for opposing teams. Finley Morgan second on the team with 5.2 rebounds per game, including 3.5 on the defensive side. And Lillian Zimmerman, just a junior, with 4.9 rebounds per game, 2.5 on the offensive side, 2.5 on the defensive side. Leading this team as assists is Finley Morgan. Obviously, with 20 points per game, she knows how to dish the ball as well, leading her team in assists. This Spartans team is impressive. Obviously, they sit at 16-6 on the season, but undefeated in conference play. Another impressive year for the Spartans team, who, no matter who they lose in a season, they seem to come out the next season and just play amazing basketball and continue to rack up wins, continue to rack up flyweight championships, and we'll see what they got in the postseason coming up. We'll talk about that a little bit as we get into this game, and the postseason schedule obviously already out for girls. We'll be talking about regionals. But I want to make sure we have time for our coach interview. I got a chance to talk with head coach Chris Morgan of the Laconia Spartans before this one, and we're going to send it to some ads, and when we come back, we'll have that interview for you. So please stick with us on Radio Plus Sports, Jeff's Live Streams, and NFHS. We'll be back after this.
Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Are you looking for a calmer grooming experience your dog's absolutely gonna love? Come to Muddy Paws in Rosendale, a quiet, peaceful environment, one-on-one grooming, clean and sanitized shop in a friendly, patient grooming experience. Muddy Paws, for every dog, also receives a free blueberry facial, seasonal cologne, seasonal bandana, and a themed photo posted to the page. Muddy Paws at the corner of Highways 23 and 26, Rosendale in the old subway building. Best of luck, Laconia, in your game today.
Welcome back here to the pregame show on Jeff's Live Streams. I'm here with head coach Chris Morgan of the Laconia girls basketball team. Coach, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for being here again.
Absolutely. Coach, final flyweight conference game here tonight, and you come in undefeated in league play at 13-0. What does it mean to have a chance to kind of close out conference play here at home in the pit in front of your home fans?
Yeah, I mean, it's important. The first thing we want to do is win conference, which we've already wrapped up, but I think it's a big statement when you can go undefeated in the conference season. So that's really what we're trying to finish this thing out strong. North Fond du Lac's a good team, so we got to play a good game tonight.
Absolutely. And speaking of North Fond, they're tied for second in the conference right now. Obviously, you said you wrapped up conference play a little while ago now, being undefeated. But what stands most about them tonight on film, and kind of what's your biggest challenges here coming into this game tonight against them?
Yeah, they've got some nice basketball players. I mean, I think everything for them starts with Allison now, and we have to do a good job like we did last time on her. We made that a focus. We always try to pick out probably the best kid or two and really try to make their life miserable. Just make it tough because, when you take the leading scorer out of the game, then other kids have to step up. And so, we got to start with her, but then, they've got Schomer, who's a nice player. She can hit shots. She rebounds really well. Obviously, they got Roberts in the middle. She's long, but they've got some other kids too that are scoring a little bit more than the first time we played them. So, we got to go out there just with a great defensive effort tonight on them, and then offensively, we got to find ways to manufacture points because I think we're going to see boxing one out of them at least initially. So, we got to handle something like that. Otherwise, we're probably going to see some zone, which sometimes can be, sometimes if you're not hitting shots, it can be, like banging your head against the wall.
Absolutely. And you played this team, it's 3 months ago now, kind of like started off conference play, North Fond, coming in here, finishing conference play. Do you take anything away from that game? It was a one-sided affair in your favor, but is it something that you look at since it was so long ago, or something just a brand new team, new matchup, doesn't even matter?
Yeah, for sure we look at that one, and because we want to look and see what we did really well in that game. If you look back at that game, we played great defense that night. We held their two leading scorers, Schomer and now to 2 points combined. I think they were 0 for 17 shooting between the two of them. So we can't expect that same kind of, output tonight out of them, but we have to make it really difficult. Anything they get, they have to earn tonight. So we'll go out there, like I said, with a good defensive plan. And then, just offensively, just kind of... You got to understand, I don't take a lot out of that one from that side of it. I kind of look at what they've been doing lately, and what they did to Josie Christian was a boxing one. What they did to Ava Cook was a boxing one. So that's, I kind of go a little bit more off the recent with that stuff.
Gotcha. And yeah, you played an incredible defensive effort, 24 points. You only allowed that game, scoring 50 yourself. Speaking of scoring, Finley has been leading the way offensively, but you've also got great production from Marissa and Miley, double digits points per game from Nell. How important is it just to kind of balance that offense and make sure it's not one-dimensional? You talk about your strategy defensively is always trying to take out your leading scorer, but for you yourself offensively, having that two-dimensional scoring, and how important is that for you and your team?
Yeah, that's really important. That's why we've been so good in the past, is we've had so many kids that can score the ball, and we're really having some kids step up, especially lately here. You talk about Marissa and Miley, and they've been kind of doing it all season. They've been in the double-digit range a lot this season. But Kendall Plime's really come on lately and has really been shooting the ball well. And Gabby Pinto had a great game a couple games ago. She had 18 points, I think, in that one. So it's important because it doesn't allow the other team to focus on one kid so much. I mean, it's a lot more difficult to do when you've got multiple pieces out there that can score the ball. It's a lot tougher to game plan for those teams.
Yeah, absolutely. And last conference game, you got that game on Saturday night where you're going to honor your seniors, but finishing up conference play tonight, thinking about postseason basketball coming up. Anything you got going into the final stretch of games here this week? Are you more focused on winning these final two games, or are you more focused on just kind of relaxing and focusing on relaxation more, as you don't want to go tense into the playoffs, you don't want to go with injured players into the playoffs? Is it more focus on winning games, obviously, but also relaxing and making sure that you're not tired going into the playoff stretch?
Yeah, honestly, I don't like to lose any games, so we go one game at a time, and we really want to go build to get this one tonight. And then what I told the girls for Saturday, we're going to be playing Pewaukee, who's a top 5 team in the state, probably in Division I. And so in that game like that, those are fun games to play in, I think, because you got nothing to lose. Nobody expects you to win those games, so you just go out there and let it loose. And Saturday it'll just be a good tune-up, win or lose, be a good tune-up for the playoffs, because whatever we see next week in the playoffs is certainly not going to be the level Pewaukee is. So it's like kind of like the overload theory. You go play against better people, and then when you play against maybe some lesser competition, it doesn't seem so daunting.
Absolutely. Pewaukee, a formidable opponent. Obviously, you talk about that D1 and one of the best teams in it. It should be a really good game on Saturday, and hopefully you come out with a victory, and it'd be a great way to start before postseason play. But anything else you want to mention here on the pregame interview?
No, just thanks again for being out here and promoting the kids.
Absolutely. I was here with head coach Chris Morgan of the Laconia girls basketball team. We'll stick it to our sponsors when we come back. Some more pregame action on Jeff's live stream.
Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Welcome back here to the pregame show in Rosendale. Just about to finish up warm-ups here. They're playing the school song as we get started here for the Laconia Spartans taking on the away team, North Fond du Lac Orioles. The final Flyway Conference matchup for the home team Spartans, but they will have senior night on Saturday, as head coach talked about that they have a huge opponent in Pewaukee. That school is one of the top 5 in all of D1, so it should be a really good test for the Spartans as they start postseason play. We are going to wrap things up here on the pregame show, including as they go through the Star Spangled Banner here, played by the band of the Laconia Spartans. We will step aside as they do that here, and when we come back, we'll have starting lineups and the opening tip-off here from Rosendale. We'll be back on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams after this.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Welcome back here to the pit in Rosendale. Starting lineups here. First for the away team, North Fond du Lac Orioles. A sophomore, number 0, Natalia Zamora. A senior, number 2, Allison Now. A senior, number 4, Lily Roberts. A sophomore, number 23, Calliston Schomer. And another sophomore, this time number 24, Grace Steenberg. And the Orioles are coached by head coach Gary Keel. Now it's time for the home team, Laconia Spartans.
Laconia Spartans. A 5'9" junior, number 1, Finley Morgan.
Starting off with the junior, number 1, Finley Morgan.
A junior, number 4, Kendall.
The number 4, another junior, Kendall Plime.
A 5'6" senior, number 5, Marissa Johnson.
Number 5, a senior, Marissa Johnson.
Senior, number 13, Natalie Bianchi.
The other senior on the team, number 13, Natalie Bianchi.
Number 33, Miley Redmond.
And finally, just the sophomore, number 33, Miley Redmond. And the Laconia Spartans are coached by head coach Chris Morgan. Just about to get underway here. We're going to zoom back out that cam, get us that opening tip-off as both teams' ladies huddle. They break it up. Here we go. The last flyway matchup at home in general, I guess, for the Spartans. Can check here. I don't know if North Bondi has another home game. I think this is it for them, or another conference game, excuse me. As we're underway here in Rosendale. North Bondi has possession first. Lily Roberts will take an early 3. That one off the mark. It's going to go out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Orioles. As I'm looking here on the Orioles schedule, this is actually the Orioles' last regular season game. They don't have a conference game or a non-conference game before playoffs start. As Allison now is moving around. Gets it to Steenberg, who tries to drive inside. Stopped at the rim and rebound this time. Goes to Miley Redmond. Redmond to push it up to Johnson. Plime in the corner. Kendall gets it back out to Marissa Johnson. We'll have an open lane to the basket until she's met by a blocking Lily Roberts. However, they're going to say her foot was on the back line. So Laconia will have possession. Finley Morgan inbound, right down low to Miley Redmond. She's fouled from behind. So we'll see our first free throws and first possible points coming up from Miley Redmond. It's going to be Allison Now's first as well, team's first. And as we're just starting out here in Rosendale, let us know in that comment section where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, who your favorite player is. Just about anything you want to leave down there in the comment section. We'll make sure to shout you out on the air, as the athletes love to watch these games back. They would love to know that somebody was tuning in, supporting them, watching them, as Miley Redmond makes good on her second. Gives the Spartans an early 1-0 lead. Tipped around, but North Bondi gains possession again. Lily Roberts this time a turnaround 2. Can't get it to go one more time. Rebound goes to Natalia Zamora. However, a good defensive play there. Gives a jump ball. And Spartans have it on the possession change. Inbound now, Morgan will bring it up for the Lady Spartans. Miley Redmond moves all the way around, dishes back outside for Johnson. She'll move inside, stop, and get it back out to Kendall Plime. And the Spartans are set up now. Johnson one more time drives inside. She'll stop. Pivot. Nice job off the pivot foot. Just puts in a little hook shot almost. Underhand for 2 points. First field goal of the game goes by way of the Spartans. North Bondi looking for their first points on their third possession now. It's Steenberg has it, and over to Lily Roberts. Down low, right in and out of the hands of Calliston Schomer. And Laconia takes over. Another unforced possession for the Orioles early. And Laconia will get another possession gifted to them. Morgan again past the logo. Finley stops, gets it to Kendall Plime. Plime with 4 Orioles in her face. She'll just send it. Trying to find something. Instead it will go out of bounds. North Bondi ball. Zamora to inbound. Looking to set up a play. It's Schomer has it. A full press here for the Spartans, as they're trying to force some pressure before they can get over half court. Schomer inside. Working on Redmond. She'll get stopped as Bianchi's there to help her out. They're going to say a foul happened before the travel. So a foul will go on Natalie Bianchi. First personal, first team for the Spartans. So an inbound play this time underneath their own hoop for the Orioles. Bounce pass into Schomer. Schomer's going to take a shot. Can't get it to fall. Almost in the hands of Steenberg, but Finley Morgan going to come up with it. Zamora working on here. Some tight defense before Morgan passes it off. Back to Finley. Finley drives into the paint. Contested shot. In and good for 2. Finley Morgan gets herself on the board. Spartans up by 5 early. 2.5 in. As Allison now spins away from Plime's pressure. Now working on Morgan. Morgan gets a hand on it. And it's going to go out of bounds. Oriole ball. Last touch by Morgan there. It was a great job to get that steal opportunity. Let's see if my instant replay is working. Got the last part of it. Zamora will inbound. Orioles still looking for their first points, nearly 3 minutes into this one. Natalia Zamora nearly took a shot. She was looking for Steenberg, who was driving to the basket, but stopped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Finley Morgan now. Pino checked into the game for the Spartans, along with Lillian Zimmerman. That shot off, no good. Rebound goes to Steenberg. Schomer inside. Contested shot, gonna fall right into the hands of Finley Morgan. Didn't make it to the rim or the net at all. Morgan for 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. Now here comes Schomer on a fast break. Schomer will stop. Reverse layup. 2 points, good. The Orioles are on the board. First time Orioles were getting points, this time on the transition. A little bit of a traveling student section here for North Fondy. Spartans have a deeper one, but so far not able to get into the action, or haven't gotten the action. They've been able, 5 points on the board, but nothing coming yet. Orioles student section starting to get into the heads of the Spartans as that pass goes by. Zimmerman tried to handle it. Orioles have it. Up past the logo. Deep pass down low to Schomer. Schomer will spin, put it up. Can't get it to the rim again. Fight for the ball. We're going to get a jump ball. Possession stays with North Fondy. To all the 62 of you joining in there in the comment, or into the YouTube, I should say, hop down in that comment section. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching for, who you're rooting for in this final Flyweight Conference matchup of both of these squads. Redmond the rebound for the Spartans. Again, an empty possession for North Fondy. It's Marissa Johnson to Pino. Pino will get it to Redmond. And now to Finley Morgan in the corner. Cross-court pass there. Marissa Johnson will take a 3. That one just hits the front of the rim. Couldn't get it to fall. Schomer now. Trying to work on Marissa Johnson. She'll get it down low for Steenberg, who'll spin. 2-point shot up. Friendly bounce, and good. North Fondy makes this a 1-point game as Steenberg gets on the board. Finley Morgan now. Miley Redmond was wide open underneath the hoop, was calling for it. Just couldn't find her, no lane to get her the ball. Now she's open from 3. However, that pass a little high. Couldn't pull the trigger. Marissa Johnson. Morgan thought about a 3-point shot. She can hit him from just about anywhere. I don't think I blame her on thinking about it. But instead, she'll take a safer 2-point shot in and put it in for the Spartans. Steenberg, Schomer down low. She'll stop. Lily Roberts again will shoot from 3. That one no good. To the side of the rim, into the hands of the Spartans. All the way in the corner for Pino. Back out for a wide open Miley Redmond. She's good. First 3-pointer of the night goes to the sophomore and Miley Redmond. She's come alive in the second half of this season for the Spartans. Been an incredible player for secondary scoring for Laconia. That one going to be a block by Finley Morgan down low. And she was the last one to touch it, so Orioles will keep possession. Back in now for North Fondy. Just hit the 6-minute mark in this one. Laconia 10, North Fond du Lac 4. That a contested shot. Allison now was fouled. I believe it'll go on Lillian Zimmerman. Her first, team second. So as Allison now gets ready for her free throws, playoffs starting here for both of these squads. North Fondy, a 4 seed, will face the winner of Sheboygan Falls and Campbellsport, whereas Laconia gets a 2 seed, and they will face the winner of Waupun or Chilton. So both of these teams getting a bye, as Allison now misses her first. Looking to go 50% on this trip, possibly hit the second. Draheim will check in for the Orioles. Steenberg gets a rest. Also see Maddie Taplin check in for the Spartans. Second one good for Allison now. So 10-5 your score. Finley Morgan once again. Looking to create some offense for the Spartans. Taplin drives in. Back out to Morgan. A long pass. Bounced through the hands of Redmond. But able to corral it are the Spartans. Another pass. Tipped around. Juggle for a little while, but North Fondy will pick up a foul. It'll be on Natalia Zamora, her first, team second. Spartans have it once again. Trying to extend their lead early on this one. Miley Redmond. Back to Morgan. We're seeing the passing game come in effect for the Spartans early, trying to find a better shot, and Finley Morgan gets a nice 2-point shot down low in the paint. She's now up to 6 early on, half of the Spartans' points. Some heavy pressure there. Coach Morgan getting involved almost on the play. A heavy play there by Draheim. Just couldn't get it to fall for the Orioles. Allison now this time will move inside. She'll get the foul call and head back to the free throw line. Oops, went to ads there instead of the instant replay button, but we got it. And it'll be Taplin to pick up the foul, her first, team's third. Allison now. Her first free throw, good. Give her 2 for 3 now on the night, looking to go 3 for 4 on the next one. Pianki and Plein check back in for Laconia. Now second one off the back of the rim and right into the hands of the freshly checked back in Kendall Plein. She'll drive the ball all the way down low. Finley Morgan wide open from 3. A great passing play, can't connect and end with a basket as Steenberg has it from the Orioles. Nearly lost it to Maddie Taplin there, who had a good defensive hand on the back check. Draheim up top to Lily Roberts. Back to Draheim for 3. That one off the rim. Chased down by Schomer, but Plein's there to grab the rebound. Taplin all the way through, off the top of the glass, and in for Maddie Taplin. Her first points coming off the bench here tonight. Just about 8 minutes into this one, low-scoring affair. 14-6 your score. I say low-scoring, but last time around these two teams faced, it was 50-24 in favor of the Spartans. Allison now for 3 that time, can't get it to go, and Morgan will chase down the rebound. Still nothing coming from the student section here tonight in Laconia. I guess it's hard to get going when you just expect greatness every time for the Spartans. They've had such a good season, another good season, I should say, for Laconia, undefeated in conference play. That time, Finley Morgan still can't be able to hit from three-point land. She's had no problem doing it underneath tonight, but typically don't see her struggle this much from beyond the arc. But I highly doubt she's going to stop trying. One of the better just all-around shooters in the conference, as Maddie Taplin picks up her second on the rebound opportunity. Orioles ball. Marissa Johnson checks back in. Draheim. Past the logo. Down low for Steenberg. She'll try to move, look to find some space there on Kendall Plein, who plays a tight defense. Steenberg does find it after the little bit of a passing play. Nice assist there from Draheim. Back down to the Spartans. They get a steal. A long lead pass for Allison. Now she'll grab it in transition. Put 2 home. And it's a 4-point game here in Rosendale. That time, though, it's good from 3. Going to replay it just to make sure. I believe that was Gabby Pino. No, it was Kendall Plime, excuse me. I was too busy writing down stats. Kendall Plime from 3 for the Spartans. Lily Roberts to Draheim. All of a sudden the shooting starting to go for both of these squads on offense. Steenberg down low, puts one up, couldn't get it to fall. So she'll just go to the line and shoot 2. Foul is going to go on Pianki, her second, team's 5th.
Foul number 13, Natalie Bianchi, second personal, 15.
So Steenberg now coach Chris Morgan trying to get an explanation from the referee on the sideline there, asking what Pianki should do down low. But Steenberg makes her first. Makes it 17-11, looking to go 2 for 2, make it a 5-point game. She does, nothing but the net, as her second free throw is good. We're going to have a timeout on the court by the Orioles. We will step aside and be right back on Radio Plus Sports, Jeff's live streams, and NFHS.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Welcome back here to Rosendale. 17-12 your score. 8:19 to go. 8:18, excuse me, to go in the first half. Back in now for the Spartans is Kendall Plime. She'll get it over to Marissa Johnson. She'll try to find some open space. She does in the form of Miley Redmond. Redmond back to Johnson. Thought about a 3, but Steenberg was there. And she'll decide not to, as more passing comes from Laconia. Finley Morgan will move inside, find a paint shot, can't get it to fall. Steenberg rebound, Orioles up. Zamora now will pivot and look for something. All 5 starters back on the court for North Fondy. There will be a double dribble down low for Zamora. So a turnover, Spartans ball. Plime gets it in to Finley Morgan, the leading scorer on this Laconia team. One of the better shooters from the Flyweight Conference. Only a junior. Excited to see what the playoffs have in store for her and this team. And her senior season next year. They're going to say that one was tipped. It's going to stay Spartan ball. Lily Roberts was the last one to touch it. So Spartans will have it below their own hoop. Back in immediately for Zimmerman. Zimmerman will spin, can't get that one to the rim, and rebound goes to Zamora. Long stretch patch there for Allison. Now she gets bumped by Zimmerman. Tries to put the shot up anyway. It's not going to fall. Hit the bottom of the rim. So 6th team foul. Allison now will go to the line to shoot 2. Allison currently 2 for 4 on the night from the stripe. That one up. Couldn't get the friendly bounce. Now 2 for 5. Allison now just about 52% from the charity stripe this season. If she nails this one, she'd be at 50 exactly, but she does not. So 2 for 6 now on the night for Allison now. Say an Oriole stepped out of bounds there on that play. So Spartans ball. Just got to inbound it instead of just taking it up right away. Finley Morgan trying to get the screen. Did Zimmerman. She gets the screen that time, but they're going to say it was a legal screen. And it's going to go on Lillian Zimmerman. It's now team 7th. Chris Morgan does not like the call. Same referee was talking to about the call underneath. And the referee is going to warn the bench of the Spartans. Mostly head coach Chris Morgan debating that call, having a conversation. So back in bounce now for the Orioles. Allison now has it at the top of the Spartan logo. Zamora all the way down low for Schomer. It's going to go right through her hands and out of bounds. Spartan ball. 5-point game as we head into the later half of the first half. Finley Morgan. She has that point guard role for the Spartans when she's on the court. She's rarely off, but she gets a break once in a while. Allison now stops, pivot, gets it to Schomer. Down low for Steenberg. Put it up, can't get it to fall. Pianki with the rebound. And it's going to be white ball after a foul on Steenberg. Her first, team's third. So Spartans have it once again. This time, it's Gabby Pino. He'll get it to Kendall Plime. She'll come all the way back, trying to set up this offense, look for a good passing play, and she'll get it back to Morgan. Once again up top for the Spartans. Move inside, back outside for Kendall Plime. She'll take the three-point shot, and she's good. 2 for 2 from beyond the arc so far on this one for Kendall Plime. Gives the Spartans an 8-point lead, under 6 to go in the first half. Natalia Zamora looking for some help. She'll get it in Steenberg. Down low for Schomer. Allison now wide open from the arc. If they could find it, a tipped ball. Zamora, not a tipped ball. It's going to be a half-court violation. Over and back. I think they have some new terminology for it. Morgan back in now. For Plime, she's going to go 3 for 3. No, can't get that one to fall. That one off the back of the rim. Pianki. I highly doubt she's done taking them from three-point land, though. That one miss isn't going to stop her. Redmond inside to Plime. Plime will move inside this time, get it back out for Redmond. Once again, the Spartans just looking for a good shot, and they do that with a pass right into the hands of Allison Now. Now will go coast to coast, can't get that one to fall. That one out of bounds. Last touch by Steenberg. Taplin and Johnson will check back in for Laconia. So Plime and Pino will take a break. Spartans looking to extend this lead. Here they come once again on offense. 3-point shot from Finley Morgan. She's good. Finley's first one from beyond the arc. She does so with a hand in her face. 3-point shot puts the Spartans up by 11. Pressure there from Schomer. Now to Now. Zamora wide open in the corner. She'll take a 3-point shot. That one off the top of the backboard. Jump ball coming. Possession. Laconia. Draheim will check back in for North Fondy. As the Spartans on offense once again, looking to extend this double-digit lead to even more as we enter the final 5 minutes of half number 1. That ball, couldn't tell who it was intended for. Grabbed by Redmond, but dished right back off to Finley Morgan. That one all the way around for Redmond. Marissa Johnson thought about a 3-point shot. She got her defender to jump. But now Finley Morgan from 3 on the other side of the court. She's good. A nice passing play from the Spartans ends in another Finley Morgan 3-pointer. 26-12 now your score from the pit. Down low, stolen there by Johnson. They're going to say out of bounds, though, on the Spartans on the ensuing play. Orioles will take over with an inbound play underneath their own hoop. Roberts right away, Draheim. Back up for Schomer, tried to get it back down low, but Allison Now will grab it after the tip pass. Zamora in the corner. Now down low. Schomer, she had an open shot there, but instead she'll get it out to Allison now for a 3-point land. Zamora with the rebound. She'll take it inside, get a 2-point shot up and in for the Orioles' first basket in a while. Zamora will get on the board. Her first 2 points of the night. 12-point lead still for Laconia. Marissa Johnson now with it. Down low, it's going to go right into the hands of Natalia Zamora. Orioles looking to fight back into this one in the first half. Draheim to Roberts. Roberts down low for Schomer, can't get it in the hands. Right through him. Spartans ball again. A theme of this first half is passing for the Spartans have led to some good open shots. Passing for the Orioles has led to some offensive turnovers. Marissa Johnson from 3 can't get it to hit. So she'll get it out to Redmond instead. Finley Morgan from 3. That one's going to roll around and come back out. Heard a from just about everybody in the audience there on Morgan. Couldn't get the last 3 to hit. Zamora to Schomer. She'll take a mid-range 2 from the side of the bucket. She's good. It's a 10-point game. 2.5 to go. Morgan gets a screen from Pianki over to Maddie Taplin. Now in the corner for the Spartans. All the way back out, and Finley Morgan's got it. Both of these teams kind of working a zone defense right now as Taplin tries to get a 2-point shot. An unlucky bounce, but right into the hands of Johnson. She'll get fouled on her way to the hoop. It'll be Natalia Zamora's second personal, 4th team, as Marissa Johnson heads to the charity stripe. First one off the back of the iron. No good. Pino and Plein will check back in for Redmond and Taplin. We'll also see Steenberg check back in for Schomer for the Orioles. Second one, good for Marissa Johnson. So she goes 50% and stretches this one back out to 11. Draheim gets it back to Allison now. Steenberg down low for Zamora. Back to Lily Roberts, and Roberts gets her first points on the board. 2 in to make it a single-digit lead now for the Spartans. Back up is Morgan. Pino now from deep. Looks for another pass, and now back to her. Plym's got a little bit of space there, decides not to take any shot. Once again has some space. She's wide open in the corner for Pino. 3-point shot, weird bounce there, kind of off the side of the backboard and then hits the rim into the hands of Allison now. 1.5 to go here in Rosendale. Zamora to Steenberg. Orioles looking to erase part of this deficit as we are nearing halftime. A foul on the court, 1-1, as the Orioles are in bonus. It's going to go on Gabby Pino, her first, team's 8th. Once again, we thank you for joining us here on Radio Plus, Jeff's live streams at NFHS. You're watching along, leave something down in that comment section where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, who you're watching for. Anything you leave down there, we'll make sure to shout you out on the air. And we love to hear from you. Get you a part of this broadcast as Steenberg makes her first. Now 3 for 3 from the free throw line. See if she can go 4 for 4, keep it at 100%. She does. 7-point lead for Laconia. And we are just about a minute to go before the half. Redmond's back in for the Spartans. Marissa Johnson thought about a 3-point shot for a second, but was quickly met by Now and Draheim for North Fondy. Plein now. Back to Finley Morgan. Couldn't get it to fall, though. We're going to get a foul down low. And it's going to go on Marissa Johnson. Her first, team's 9th, so the Orioles again go for the 1-1. Steenberg, their best free throw shooter from this first half, will get the 1-1. Finally, one goes not in for Steenberg. So she's 4 for 5 now, and the 1-on-1 can't connect. Spartans have it. Plime. Redmond now. Back to Redmond and Plime in the corner. She'll move out. 30 seconds to go. We'll see if they try to keep this one. Look for the last shot of the half. As the Orioles student section trying to get Plime to bite on their countdown. Problem is it's 30 seconds to go before the half. It's hard for Kendall Plime to bite on a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with that much time left on the board. Back to Plime. It will look like the Spartans will take their final shot of the half on this possession. 7 seconds to go. They got to draw something up, though. It's Finley Morgan to try to draw that up. 2 seconds to go. To Plime for 3. Couldn't get it to fall. 27-20 going to be your halftime score here from the pit in Rosendale. We will step aside on Radio Plus Sports, Jeff's live streams, NFHS, and when we come back, some halftime analysis here on the broadcast.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Are you looking for a calmer grooming experience your dog's absolutely gonna love? Come to Muddy Paws in Rosendale, a quiet, peaceful environment, one-on-one grooming, clean and sanitized shop in a friendly, patient grooming experience. Muddy Paws for every dog also receives a free blueberry facial, seasonal cologne, seasonal bandana, and a themed photo posted to the page. Muddy Paws at the corner of Highways 23 and 26, Rosendale in the old subway building. Best of luck, Laconia, in your game today.
Welcome back here to Rosendale. Spartans and the Orioles, 27-20 at halftime. A 7-point lead for the home team Spartans. A Big lead for the Spartans, kind of cut down by the Orioles late in that second half. They started to push. And we talk about their first time meeting. It was a final score of 50-24. Obviously, the Orioles on pace for something much better than that unless they lay a dud in the second half. They'd probably cross over that total of 24 last time around. So far, it's been a really good matchup here in the final Flyweight Conference game. Of course, the Spartans have already locked up first place in conference play, but it would still be a huge momentum swing if North Laconia can come back into this one and possibly steal a victory from an undefeated in conference play Laconia Spartans team. We'll look at that visiting side of things. The Orioles currently led in scoring by number 24, Grace Steenberg, off the back of her 4 complete free throws from the line. 8 points for her tonight in the first half. Allison now with 4 points and Schomer with 4 as well. And then a pair of 2s from the other 2 starters, Lily Roberts with 2 and Natalia Zamora with 2. For the Laconia Spartans, leading scoring right now is none other than the junior Finley Morgan. 12 points in that first half. Started to get that 3-point shot working. 2 back-to-back threes later in that first half to give her 12 points. Kendall Plyme got 6 points with her back-to-back threes. Then we got Miley Redmond with 4, Marissa Johnson with 3, and Maddie Taplin with 2 points. The score is set 27-20. We talk about our keys coming back into this game for both of these squads. Orioles, I would continue to pressure, continue to make those passing lanes, start to disrupt those passing lanes, as Laconia has had a lot of passes in their offensive zone. And if you're the Spartans, keep doing what you're doing. Look for those open shots. Disrupt the North Laconia shots. If you force them to go down low on those passing plays, we've seen North Laconia have a problem with those early on in this first half. Try to look for more perimeter shots if you're the Orioles as well. Haven't got anything really going from outside the perimeter. Trying to look down low, and at that point, it's disruptive, and that's where the Spartans thrive on defense. We'll see what both of these squads have in the second half. As we are on here on the broadcast, we thank you for joining us here on Radio Plus Sports, Jeff's live streams, and NFHS. We'll be back for half number 2 after these messages from our sponsors.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
This winter, it's Generation Lanes in El Dorado, where you can join one of their adult or kids' leagues. Hey, why not get a group together for a family or maybe a corporate bowling event? Oh, by the way, don't forget to ask about their monthly Friday night tournaments. Wait, I know. Talk to Jeremy. That's right, talk to Jeremy and his staff about catering your next event, whatever it is. Generation Lanes with daily food specials and, of course, their Fish Fry Fridays. They're open daily at 11 and the kitchen is open late. Generation Lanes, home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lemira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lemira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Welcome back here, half number 2, just about to get underway. 27-20 right now in favor of the home team Spartans. I'm joined here tonight by Aaliyah on the main cam. Doesn't do a whole lot of talking on the mic, just getting used to it working for JLS here. But Aaliyah, what have you seen so far?
I have seen some great playing by both teams. Mainly, I've seen the Spartans have some great movement and have some great three-pointers by some certain players. Orioles have been really trying to make sure they can stay in this and really make sure like good play is going on.
Absolutely. As we get started, half number 2 now back. Allison now at the logo. Back to Lily Roberts at the top. And Allison now with it one more time. Schomer here. Tries to get it down low. Hand in the lane, but Orioles regain possession. Schomer to spin. Nice job there by Finley Morgan to grab the steal. Fast break. 2 points coming from Finley Morgan. Gets good on it. Open the scoring for the Spartans in the second half. Lily Roberts now past half court. Will spin and get it to Steenberg, the leading scorer from that first half for the Orioles. Allison now looking to dish somewhere. Finds it in the hands of Calliston Schomer. All the way out for Lily Roberts. Every Orioles touching on this possession here except for Zamora. It's been a passing clinic for both of these squads as we start this one. And now into the hands of Natalia. She'll stop, look for some help, has to find it in the hands of Grace Steenberg. This possession nearing a minute long here for the Orioles. Zamora gets it down for Steenberg, and Steenberg wide open look. She puts it home. Cuts the lead back to 7 and gets the starting score in the second half for the Orioles. Redmond going to move all the way around and get it to Kendall Pline. Right back to that side of the court as Marissa Johnson's wide open from 3, and she's good. Doubles her points now in this game, up to 6 with a 3-point shot in the second half. A pick there by Zamora on Pline. Pline's slow to get up. Hopefully she's okay as Schomer misses a 3-point shot. And we'll get a foul, a push from behind on the rebound. It's going to go on Natalia Zamora, her third, team's first of the second half. Pline looks to be okay now on that hard screen at half court. She was slow to get up, but now moving the ball forward for the Spartans. Some good movement down low and some movement all around with the passing for Laconia here tonight. As Pline will look to set something up. She'll get a screen there from Bianchi. Now tries to move around, but Finley Morgan now left wide open from 3, and she's not going to miss those very often. A 3-point shot for Finley Morgan. Schomer over, tries to get it to Steenberg. It's going to fall into the hands of Allison now after it was tipped around by the Spartans. Now moves all the way back down right where she came from. The foul's going to go up. The shot's going to be good. And Allison now will head to the line and get the 3-point play opportunity. See it one more time on the contested shot. Able to get it off the glass. And give her a shot at 3 points here for Allison now. Possibly put this one back within 10 with a free throw made. Can't get that one to fall either. It's going to hit off the back of the iron. Redmond now back up for the Spartans. Bianchi now with it. Over to Marissa Johnson. Pianki tried to set a screen, but Marissa Johnson won't take it. Kendall Plime from 3. That one short. Morgan gets it. Nice job there by Finley Morgan to get that one back into the hands of her teammates. Now she'll get it back to her for a 3-point shot, and it's good. That play there was instituted by Morgan on a great save on the out-of-bounds play, and then they'll get it right back to her for another 3-point shot for Laconia. Down low for Steenberg. Can't get it to fall. So Marissa Johnson now with it. All the way for Plime. Plime to move, Plime to put it up. And it's good for Kendall. Now a 16-point lead. And we will get a timeout from head coach Chris Morgan. 14:38 to go in this game. 16-point lead now for Laconia. We'll be back on JLS Radio Plus Sports after this.
Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here to the pit in Rosendale. Inbound play for the Orioles. All the way down for Steenberg past the half-court line. The Orioles looking to set up now. Steenberg had to get some help. She'll get it in the form of Natalia Zamora. Schomer now with it. We'll move baseline. Look back, try to pivot. Make sure she doesn't move the pivot foot. Lily Roberts from 3. And she can finally hit one from beyond the arc. Lily Roberts puts a 3-pointer in. Back to a 13-point lead now for the Spartans. They came out in the second half and extended that lead that they had at halftime. It was 7 then, now up to 13 here. Now rebounds, and we'll bring up the charge for the Lady Orioles. Now we'll spin, move, get it back to Steenberg. Still the leading scorer for this team, now up to double digits at 10. She's worked though by Kendall Plime. So she'll get it into the hands of Calliston Schomer. Schomer move all the way inside, off the glass, can't get it to fall, but it's going to be poked right into Schomer's hands. She'll get another one up, can't get it to fall. Rebound, jump ball opportunity, and it'll go to the Spartans. Chris Morgan still not happy with the officiating on the other end of the court. And we already got that bench warning in the first. We'll see if he's frustrated enough in the second. All the way down, pushes the pace of play for Steenberg. A one-handed layup just off the opposite hand for Grace Steenberg. 11-point deficit. Orioles trying to crawl back. Zamora all the way up. And Finley Morgan looking as the play develops. Looking to find something. Pino in the corner for Plime. Plime from 3. That one too far off the far side of the rim and into the hands of the Orioles. Finley Morgan with some impressive defense here. And we're going to get a timeout as she was trapped there. And Chris Morgan is going to get a technical. You feel that one coming. He's been frustrated with the refs all night. So we will get a technical call on Chris Morgan. Timeout here. We'll let things settle down, and we'll be back shortly on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live stream.
Looking for a calmer grooming experience your dog's absolutely gonna love? Come to Muddy Paws in Rosendale, a quiet, peaceful environment, one-on-one grooming, clean and sanitized shop in a friendly, patient grooming experience. Muddy Paws, where every dog also receives a free blueberry facial, seasonal cologne, seasonal bandana, and a themed photo posted to the page. Muddy Paws at the corner of Highways 23 and 26, Rosendale in the old Subway building. Best of luck, Laconia, in your game today.
Welcome back here as the technical free throws are going to go for Lily Roberts. She gets 2 as no pressure coming. First one good for Roberts. So 10-point lead, could make it single digits. if she can get this one to fall. That one's going to roll around and come out. So a 10-point lead, but Orioles will have possession of the ball after the technical. We'll see Lillian Zimmerman come in for Kendall Plime. She gets some encouragement from Coach Morgan and the rest of the Laconia bench. Oh, we got a little man on the court there for a second. So a bit of a pause. He's good though. We'll try again. Zamora gets it in for Schomer. Calliston moves past the logo. We'll stop, pivot, give it to to Allison now. Now we'll move around, working on two different Spartans, so she'll get it off to Zamora. Zamora will take a two-point shot mid-range. Schomer gets the rebound. We'll try to spin, gets it to Lily Roberts for a three. That one in and out of the rim as well. A wrestle for it, the ball down low. Schomer comes away with it, and in the corner. Morgan working on her. Lily Roberts now to Steenberg. Some heavy defense here from the Spartans on this side of the court, and we'll get a call there on Lily Roberts as Zimmerman claimed the rebound. It'll be Lily Roberts' first personal, second team foul in the second half. Finley Morgan back in with it now for the Spartans. Finley gets it to Miley Redmond. It's been relatively quiet tonight for the Spartans. 4 points in that first half, but she's been distributing the ball enough. Gabby Pino there couldn't get a shot to go, but a nice play by Lillian Zimmerman to not only grab the offensive board, but put it up for her first 2 points of the night. 42-30 your score. 12 minutes to go. Back out. 3-point shot from Schomer. This one falls for the Orioles. A single-digit lead once again. These Orioles just won't go away. Spartans trying to pull ahead. Every time they do, it feels like a timely shot coming from North Fondy. Still a comfortable lead, though. 9 points here, but plenty of time left in this one. Taplin in the corner. Makes it down for Redmond, and we'll get a behind-the-back call on Schomer. It'll be her first personal, third team in the second half. Substitutions both ways here as Taplin and Redmond come out. Steenberg for the Orioles. Plime and Johnson back in for the Spartans, and we'll see Draheim check in for the Orioles. We're going to get a timeout from Chris Morgan there after a lot of pressure there, nothing able to come in. So a timeout. We'll be right back here on JLS in cooperation with Radio Plus Sports.
Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
All right, welcome back here. Spartans up by 9. Just over 11 minutes to go left in this one. Plime has it. She'll move inside, get it back out for Finley Morgan. All the way across for Gabby Pino. Zimmerman now down low. Back out for Pino. Can't get the shot to go. It's going to go in and out of the hands of Allison now, but she's able to retain it before it goes out of bounds. Allison now will push the pace up. Will spin. Nice job there by Finley Morgan, though, to grab the steal and move the Spartans up on the fast break. Pino off the rim, can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Kendall Plime. Spartans still have it on this possession. Morgan will move to the paint. Morgan up, 2 points. Denied by a foul, so she'll go to the line and shoot 2. It'll go on Allison now, her second personal. 4th team foul for the Orioles in the second half. Her first free throw for Finley Morgan is good. First one she's tried all night, and she makes good on it. Pushes this back to a double-digit lead. Second one good as well for Finley. Straheim now will bring it up for the Orioles. Allison now following from behind. Schomer stops in the corner for Zamora. Trying to find something, she'll spin. It'll be blocked on the shot. Out of bounds on the Spartans. Orioles will have it. Zamora will check back out for Steenberg. Lily Roberts, the inbound play underneath the hoop. Down for Schomer, back for Lily Roberts, but they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. And now Coach Gary Keel having a problem with the referee. So far, both coaches having some choice words with the officials here tonight. Take that as you may at home. Kendall Pline moves, three-point shot wide open off of the screen. She's good. Why not from Kendall Pline? Three-point shot, 47-33. Back out to a 14-point lead for the Spartans. Steenberg has it. Will dribble, stop. Schomer now. That's a shot block from Zimmerman. And now a three-point opportunity from Pino. That one just a little short off the front of the rim. Allison now pushing the pace for the Orioles. Watch from behind and from the front from Kendall Pline. We're going to get a jump ball call, though. Possession will stay with the Orioles. Pianki and Redmond will check back in, along with Zamora for the Orioles. Allison now. Inbounds for the Orioles to Roberts and to Schomer. Once again, the Orioles looking for this passing. Try to get something opening. More man-on-man defense now for the Spartans as they've gone away from that zone. Lily Roberts down low. Two-point shot for North Fondy. It's Finley Morgan. She's got to be covered out there because I've seen her take a three-point shot from the logo before. As Johnson thought about three, instead she'll go inside, outside. A lot of passing there. I think the fans would have wanted the earlier shot, but Redmond still makes good on it. Her first points of the second half. Bring this one back to 14. Allison now. Roberts now at the point. Like I said, more man-on-man now for the Spartans. Going away from that zone that worked for them to stretch out this lead. Allison now open from three, so she'll take it. No problem from the leading scorer on the Orioles. 7 points now for her. All the way in the corner, Marissa Johnson thought about three. Same thing she did last time is go inside. We're going to get a foul, though, onto the ground by Lily Roberts. It'll be her second, team's fifth. Pline will check back in for Pino.
For the Spartans, number 4, Kendall Pline.
Morgan all the way out for Marissa Johnson. One of the two seniors on this team, both of them starting here tonight, and Pianki and Johnson. Battle for it down low. It's going to stay with the Spartans. Last touch by an Oriole, they say. So Morgan now with the inbound play. Trying to stay undefeated in conference play are the Spartans. Johnson from three, bounced around. Kendall Pline has it, gets it back out to Finley Morgan. Another offensive board for this Laconia squad. Three-point shot from Pline. That one can't hit off the rim, off an Oriole. Tried to keep it inbounds. They're going to run into each other. Out of bounds by an Oriole, and it's going to stay Laconia ball. A lot of plays right on that black stripe tonight for in and out of bounds plays. Bounce pass there to Pianki down low. Give her first points of the night for Natalie Pianki. 51 now your score for the Spartans. Down low for now. Now we'll work past a block And we will get a foul call. This time it is on. This time it is on Kendall Pline. Her first, team second. Back in now for the Orioles. Schomer, nice shot, couldn't get it to fall though. Rebound trickled around and into the hands of Miley Redmond. Redmond will have to stop, get it up to Johnson. Pushed in the corner for Pline. Just a little too close was Lily Roberts to not have Pline take that three-point shot. Bianchi will get fouled going to the rim, so Schomer will pick up her second, team's sixth now. And Bianchi will head to the free throw stripe. She'll get 2 automatically on the shot. First one for Bianchi is good. See if she can go 2 for 2. That one's going to get a friendly bounce off the rim and fall in. So Bianchi up to 4 points now tonight. Orioles need some help on the inbound play. Down by 15. Spartans taking a handed lead. And we are going to get a timeout from the Orioles, a full timeout, and we'll be back here on Radio Plus Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams and NFHS.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Municipal Well and...
Welcome back here to Rosendale. I want to give a quick shout out to the concession stand here in Laconia, bringing us some popcorn here to enjoy. Probably the worst thing you could give an announcer in the middle of a game, but I will take it and be appreciative. Orioles now have it. Down by 15 after the timeout. Under 7 minutes to go as they get it down low for Steenberg. Steenberg trapped there by Marissa Johnson and Finley Morgan. And they're going to say jump ball in possession of the Spartans. Still pushing the pace here, 6:45. As Pline brings it back up. Finley Morgan all the way across for Redmond. Redmond will stop. Try to make a move. She'll go all the way baseline over to Pline. Pline now works inside. Back out for Finley Morgan. Spartans still preaching that passing game as Pline is back outside. All the way in. 2-point shot, and she'll be fouled on her way to the basket. The foul is going to go on number 4, Lily Roberts, her third, team 7th, so we are now in bonus. Won't matter on this one as Pline was in the shooting motion, so she'll get her 2 no matter what. And the first one's good for Kendall Pline. We got to figure out if the Spartans hold on to this one in the last 6 minutes. Got to figure out who we're going to interview, so if you have an idea, if you want to see a certain player get interviewed, let us know down in that comment section. And we'll make sure we grab them for our post-game interview, if the Spartans hold on, of course. Pline goes good on both of them as the Orioles back with possession. Allison now up top, gets it to Lily Roberts. Steenberg tries to move on Marissa Johnson. She'll just hand it off to Allison now. Now will drive inside, and they'll say she's fouled as she was trying to make her way around the court. only the third team foul, the exact opposite of what we saw in the first half where Laconia was in foul trouble. Now North Fondy with the foul trouble. Puts the Spartans with bonus. Lillian Zimmerman back in for the Spartans as Kendall Pline picked up her second foul on that one. Right again through the hands of Schomer. On the court for Johnson. They're going to say a travel, though. She couldn't contain it as she'll slide on the hardwood. So an inbound play for the Orioles once again. Down by 17 with 5.5 to go. Zamora trying to find open space. It'll be pushed right back out by Zimmerman. No shot at the inbound play, trying to get it to Roberts. A great defensive play there to force another inbound play. This time she'll just get it right to Steenberg. No hesitation there. Schomer to Zamora. She'll stop, spin, get it back out for Steenberg from 3. Off the backboard. Almost got it in. Foul shot. Foul on the shot, though. So Schomer will head to the line and shoot 2.
Foul on number 5, Marissa Johnson, second personal, 4th team.
So Schomer here will get her 2 shots. First one, nothing but the nylon. (55-39). Schomer's second. Long routine there from Calliston. Can't get it to fall. It's going to go back off the iron and into the hands of Marissa Johnson. She'll push it all the way up. Fast break opportunity. And we will get a call on Allison now. So the blocking call not on the offensive. And I forgot to hit the instant replay in time. Excuse me, it is going to be on the offensive. Everybody thought it was the blocking call, but it will go on Marissa Johnson. Her second, excuse me, her third. I must have missed one somewhere. Pushed right back, though, by the Spartans. Nice steal. Shot up. This time a foul. It's going to go on the Orioles. So Calliston Schomer will pick up her third personal, 8th team foul, as the Spartans are in bonus. Again, this one was on the shot, so it's not going to matter here for Morgan, as she'll get both of them. First one good and in for Finley Morgan. 23 points now on the night from her. And once again for Finley. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. 57-39. As Finley Morgan pokes it away and now get the steal. Fast break, layup. She's good. Another 2 points for Finley Morgan, stretching this lead out to 20 for the Spartans. 4:44 to go, and we will get a foul call on Lillian Zimmerman. Her 4th personal now. 6th team foul. Zimmerman will check back out for Pianki. Now in for Lily Roberts. Lily Roberts couldn't get a handle on it. Able to push it off, though. Orioles keep possession. All the way over for Lily Roberts. She'll take a 3-point shot. That one off the right side of the basket. Steenberg put back shot on the offensive board. She's good. 41-59 your score. We'll have a timeout here in Rosendale. We'll be back on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams after this.
Has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Welcome back here, and one now for the Spartans. I didn't want to cut off our wonderful sponsors there on that one, but Finley Morgan with a nice breakaway. 2-point shot, and she was fouled, so a 3-point play coming for the Spartans. The foul went on Natalia Zamora, her 4th now. Team's 9th, so we're nearly in double bonus here for the Spartans as Morgan completes the 3-point play and puts the Spartans up by 21. 4:13 to go as Finley Morgan once again gets a steal. That one off the ref, a friendly bounce there off the official, and she will get fouled to the basket once again. And I was just talking to Aaliyah. I'm like, we usually talk to Finley Morgan as she's been the leading scorer and one of the best players in conference. It's hard not to talk to her after every game. And I was going to say we should try to dish it out to somebody else, but with the performance that Finley's having tonight, it's hard to talk to anybody else. Can't get the first one to fall. So we'll now see the second. That one can't go either. So rebound goes to Steenberg and the Orioles. Finley Morgan now at 29 points. It's hard not to interview somebody who's pushing 30 points on the night, especially in a flyweight conference game against a team that's tied for second best in the conference. Putting 30 up on a team like that, hard not to be talked to after. Steenberg moves inside to Zamora. But if you have other suggestions in that comment section, please let me know. I would love to get your feedback on who you want to see interviewed. Foul will go there on Marissa Johnson. 7th team foul now, so both of these teams in bonus. And it's the 4th foul for Marissa Johnson. As Schomer to the line to shoot her 2. First one off the back of the rim, no good.
In for the Spartans, number 2,
Gabby Pino will check back in. Schomer with her second free throw. That one up, and that one good. 50% from that trip for Calliston Schomer. Back in now for the Spartans in Morgan. Just realized I forgot to start the clock. Excuse me, forgot to stop the clock there after that free throw there. So we are 3:20 to go. As Redmond will move inside, gets a shot to fall. Laconia up 64-42. 3-point shot from Lily Roberts. That one in and out of the rim, rolls around and falls out. We'll get a foul there before Redmond can get past half court. It's going to go on Grace Steenberg, her 3rd, team's 10th, so we are now in double bonus. So 2 shots coming Miley Redmond's way. That one just in and out of the hands of Miley Redmond. Back up for Redmond, looking to go 1 for 2, and she does. Second one good for her. 23-point lead now by the Spartans. A very good second half for them. Push this lead from 7 at halftime up to where we sit now at 23. Schomer with a bank shot there. Open here past 5 in Rosendale. 65-44. Morgan looking for that 30-point clip. She's at 29 right now. She'll move inside, try to go up. That one blocked off of Lily Roberts, but Morgan will find the own rebound. We'll get a foul way up top on Natalia Zamora. It'll be her 5th, so that is the game for her. She'll end the night with 2 points, playing heavy minutes for this North Fondy team. Finley Morgan will go to the line and shoot her first free throw to put her at an even 30 on the night. Second one for Finley, up and good. 67-44 now your score here in Rosendale. Schomer right into the hands of Finley Morgan. Can she make it 32? Up off the glass and good. Another 2-point shot for Finley Morgan. An incredible game from her as the Spartans will remain undefeated in conference play this season. We'll see subs coming in from both sides of the things. Both sides of the court, I should say. We will see Adeline Rolfs and Carissa Rohde coming in for the Orioles. For the Spartans, I see Addison Grotti checking back in, Maddie Taplin. Back in now for the Spartans. We'll get an over and back quickly from Draheim, who just checked back in as well. So Spartans ball, we'll see Genevieve Ron and Hayden Johnson come in. Excuse me, Macy Van Orem. Hayden Johnson no longer wears the 12. On my original roster, she was there. So Grotti back out to Zimmerman. It's tapped out of bounds by Steenberg. Sorry, Macy. I even wrote that down pregame and forgot to keep it on my stat sheet. Back in now for Van Ornum. She'll get it to Grotti. Genevieve Ron will set the screen for her. Grotti will stop, get it to Zimmerman, and back to Macy. She'll move, get it back to Genevieve Ron. And now Taplin with it. Maddie Taplin will move inside. An underhand layup goes in for Maddie Taplin underneath the basket. 71. The Spartans have now pushed here tonight. An incredible game on offense for them. Back out for Violet Lang. Steenberg will drive down low at the baseline. Pressured there by Spartans. Nice hand on the ball. Will force a jump ball. Coming, possession arrow stays with North Fondy. Like I said, stick around here for our post-game interviews. Talk with two different players on the court. Another tough play there, inbound. Shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Maddie Taplin. Under a minute to play here at the pit. Taplin stops. Looks to set up some more offense here for the Spartans late in this one. Van Ornum gets it to Ron, and now back to Maddie Taplin. Zimmerman now to Grotti. She'll move, stop, get it back down to Zimmerman. Zimmerman up, blocked, they're going to say illegally though, by Steenberg. Will head to the free throw line. So Zimmerman will head to the line. That'll be Steenberg's fourth personal. At this point, the team fouls don't matter as the Spartans are in double bonus. Zimmerman can't get the first one to hit. See what she's got from the second. Zimmerman now. That one off the back of the rim into the hands of Tatum Draheim. Draheim stops, gets it to Steenberg. Deep three here from her. She'll get it to roll in. Points coming late. 20 seconds to go. First points of the night for Draheim. Or excuse me, that was a Steenberg three. I knew that. And the Spartans will just dribble this one out. An impressive victory at home as they finish out their flyway season. Undefeated, a perfect 14-0 for the Laconia Spartans. I'm going to push us to ads real quick because I want to get down there for player interviews and Coach Morgan.
Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire heating and air conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre and post orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Are you looking for a calmer grooming experience your dog's absolutely gonna love? Come to Muddy Paws in Rosendale, a quiet, peaceful environment.
All right, welcome back here to the post-game show on Jeff's Livestreams. I'm joined here by Finley Morgan. I know you've already had it clinched before tonight, but congratulations on another conference championship, undefeated conference season once again. What does that mean so much to you and your squad in only your junior season?
Yeah, it definitely means a lot. Coming into the season, losing big 5 seniors, we had a lot of people who doubted us, and we went undefeated in conference, and I'm just so proud of my team. Everyone stepped into their role, and we dominated.
Absolutely. It's only your junior season for you, so you got another year to run it back. I know you're going to lose 2 nice seniors in Marissa Johnson and Natalie, but what does it mean going into next season with the squad that you have? And now just not even looking at next season, postseason play coming up. You got the 2 seed. You're waiting the winner of the 7-10 matchup. What do you want to say to your team going into the postseason here?
Yeah, next year will definitely be a loss without Marissa and Natalie. They play huge roles in our team, but we're going to use them as long as we can, and hopefully, obviously the 2 seed's a great seed, so just working hard in practice, and I think that'll help a lot once on the court.
Absolutely. Well, you got a big game coming up on Saturday. I know it's non-conference, but a huge game against Pewaukee. Anything you're looking for specifically going into that one?
It's just kind of one of those games. We already have our seeding, so we'll play as best as we can, nothing to lose. And we're definitely the underdog, but that's sometimes the better role because you have something to prove.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations, Finley, on another conference championship and a good win here tonight. Thank you. All right. Joined now here by Lillian Zimmerman. Lillian, a great game for you tonight defensively. A couple of good plays, getting some steals for your players, getting some good offensive, defensive boards. What does it mean to you to play with this team and win another conference championship?
Growing up, I've always watched Laconia girls basketball, and I knew that I was going to be a part of this team. And it's great coming out here, especially knowing that people doubted us. Especially, well, like you said, thank you for the compliment on defense. Playing good defense wins games, so that's what we pride ourselves on, and then shots will fall on offense. So.
Yeah, absolutely, and a very good game here. It's a team that's tied for second in conference standings. I know you ran away with it, already had the conference championship locked up. But what's so special about this team as you head into the postseason play?
I just think that we believe in ourselves. We know people doubt us. But as long as, again, we continue to grow on defense and offense and put together and work together, we'll make it. We'll do good.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on this win. I'm looking forward to your game on Saturday. Big game against Pewaukee. Anything you got going into that one?
Just focusing, staying humble. Again, focusing on defense, offense. Shots will fall. Defense will come and go. But as long as we play together and play well, we'll do good.
All right. Well, congratulations. Have a good night, Lily. All right. I'm going to try to grab Coach Morgan here. Coach, how's that win feel? Undefeated, another conference championship for the girls. What's so special about this team, though, in this conference championship?
Everybody doubted this team. Nobody coming into this season, thought we were going to be anywhere near where we were last year. But these girls have worked their tail off. And I knew coming into this season, I knew we had a chance to be special because I saw them in practice the last 2 or 3 years. And we're really starting to put some things together here. So just really proud of the girls for just, just kind of shutting up the naysayers.
Absolutely. We talked about that big game in your coach's interview, the big game against Pewaukee on Saturday. I just talked with both of the girls about that. They're just saying people have been doubting us all season. What's another upset possible win on Saturday? What do you got looking forward to that one? What do you want to say to the people at home? Come out and support on Saturday against Pewaukee.
Yeah, for sure. Anybody that could get here because, it's not very often you get to bring a Division I team that is a perennial top 5 Division I team into your house. And like I said, there's nothing to lose for us. We're just going to go out and play basketball. We've battled in every single game. We're going to have to be great on defense on Saturday. We're going to have a great effort. But I know these girls always bring the effort. Hopefully we can hit some shots, but defensively, we just got to fly around with like our hair's on fire.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Congratulations on another big win tonight in Flyweight Conference matchup.
Thanks for coming again.
Absolutely. I was joined here by head coach Chris Morgan of the Laconia girls team. We are going to step aside here from our sponsors, and I'll wrap up on the post-game show when I get back up.
Clean and sanitized, shop in a friendly, patient grooming experience. Muddy Paws for every dog also receives a free blueberry facial, seasonal cologne, seasonal bandana, and a themed photo posted to the page. Muddy Paws at the corner of Highways 23 and 26, Rosendale in the old Subway building. Best of luck, Laconia, in your game today.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter, might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Welcome back here on the post-game show. Let me hide this for now. We don't need to talk about that just yet as our upcoming schedule, but we thank you for joining us on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams in cooperation with NFHS. A big conference win to end the season for the Laconia Spartans in conference play. That was the final regular season game for the visiting team, North Fondy Orioles. Both of these teams get a bye in the first round of the playoffs. North Fondy a 4 seed, Laconia a 2. But we still have a huge game for the Spartans on Saturday. I'm sure you've picked up by now, but a big game against Pewaukee. They will come to town in Rosendale, and the doubleheader. The girls will play first at 6 o'clock against Pewaukee, and then Lake Country Lutheran will play the boys team following the girls game. It should be 2 really good matchups to close out the regular season for the girls and to send the boys a big matchup before they start playoff play in a couple of weeks. But a great game here tonight. I'll kind of run through what I got for stats on both of these teams. Of course, it's unofficial, but I think I did a pretty good job keeping track of them here tonight. For the visiting team, North Fond du Lac Orioles, they were led in scoring tonight by number 24, Grace Steenberg, with 17 points on the night for her. Calliston Schomer second on the team with 11 points. Lily Roberts had 8, Allison Now with 7, and Natalia Zamora with 2. So all the starters getting points for the Orioles. For the winning team, the undefeated Flyweight Conference champions for another year, even with all the doubters as they were talking about. 32 points from Finley Morgan, another incredible effort from her, who is leading this Laconia team to possibly and hopefully a long run in the playoffs. We love to keep covering this team. We'd love to see how far they can go as we've covered them all season long. Second on the team in points tonight was number 4, Kendall Plime, led on her big 3-pointers from the first half, 11 points on the night from her. Then we got Miley Redmond, 9 points in tonight's matchup. Marissa Johnson with 6. We have Pianki with 4, a great defensive game for her. Lillian Zimmerman with 2, another good defensive game for Lillian. And Maddie Taplin ends the night with 4 as well. So we thank you for joining us on Radio Plus here and Jeff's live streams. Our schedule is getting crazy as we get into playoff hockey, playoff basketball. We're finishing out the regular season in all of these sports. Tomorrow, we got WIA Regional Hockey, Fond du Lac at De Pere. The boys are traveling up to De Pere to cover that hockey matchup. Fond du Lac hockey starts puck drop at 7 p.m. Actually, I heard last night at our player showcase it might be an 8 p.m. puck drop, so stay tuned on that one. Make sure to check our socials and see what time that one's starting. Springs at Mayville boys basketball. Leah and I will be there tomorrow in Mayville to watch a Flyweight Conference boys matchup. Springs and Mayville as we close out that season soon. Campbellsport at Lemira boys basketball at 7 p.m. as well. Saturday, I've talked about those Laconia games that will be here. Me and Justin will be on the call. Leah will be helping. We'll have a nice portable shot for that game and 2 big matchups for the girls and boys program. Monday, then, we got Horicon Mayville basketball and some more playoff hockey. Springs at McFarland at 7 p.m. puck drop. Waupun at Wanakee for a 7 p.m. puck drop. And the regionals girls basketball, the Green Bay new at the CWC Crusaders, 7 p.m. for tip-off basketball. So a lot of matchups coming up here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Make sure to check the socials on all the things that we can add. And as we like to do here on Jeff's live streams to end our broadcast is to always end it in a prayer. So if you wouldn't mind joining with me, in the Lord's name we pray. Lord, we want to thank you so much for bringing us all together, making sure we got here safely, making sure we can watch this great basketball game and watch these student athletes perform. We thank you for bringing everybody home safely as well as they travel back to North Fond du Lac or in the Rosendale area or wherever they traveled from. We pray that you bring them home safely. Lord, we want to thank you so much for this earth that you bring us, and having an opportunity to showcase these student athletes is what we love to do, and we thank you for letting us do that work. And Lord, one more time, I want to thank you that there's no major injuries going away from this one. As we get into a long, grueling basketball season, there's going to be some bumps and bruises, but we pray that you keep these athletes safe and injury-free as we head into postseason basketball. Lord, one more time, thank you for all that you give. In the Lord's name we pray. Amen. Thank you once again for joining. I was Dominic Ackerman. Aaliyah was on the main cam here today in Rosendale. We appreciate you joining us for this Flyweight Conference matchup. We hope to see you at a rink or a court near us shortly. Good night.